Well, folks, I'm on fire this year. I'm on fire. Alright, I'm out here looking around. It's real early in the morning and it's cold. I'm out every morning 30 days a month, unless it's pouring the rain or the water's way too high. The water's high now, but there's a chance, so I'm out here. And then if I don't find nothing, I go to a dump. And looking every day, even sifting. Well, if I wasn't sifting, I would be shooting for one video a month. And I'm looking multiple sites, some of the best concentrated sites here on the river. And I struggle to get video. So, you know, you're never gonna walk down the river and get a YouTube video consistently with surface hunting. Maybe once a month, you might get 2 a month, but you're not gonna have a consistent upload basis, I can tell you that. You know, it's rough going. It's hard to find this stuff. So you need to think about that. Don't get discouraged. You might go, if you're surface hunting, you might go a month without finding anything. It's just a fact. And then you get in conditions. A lot of the times the wind will blow in here and sand in all the beach, and you won't have anything to hunt. Then the water's up, then it's too cold and it's froze, and the freezing messes it up. It does. It's gonna be rough. If you can get a hand scoop, a little rake, it increases your chances. You get a sifter, it increases your chances anymore. And I sift every day on real good places like this. And it's just, you know, I can usually find something, but finding something nice for a video is another story. I find a lot of stuff I don't show that's, you know, I don't even know if I'll show that. I'll put that last piece in here, but it's not that broken piece, but it's really not worth showing, you know. But I'm gonna look around, I'm gonna see what I can get, if I can get anything today. I'd say it's about a 40% chance, even if I sift, maybe not even that. But hopefully, folks, I'll do my best for you here till I get so cold I can't take it. Later. That's why I'm papering my points starting this month. I want to get COAs on my stuff from a really good authenticator in Ohio that he looks at the artifacts under a microscope, and it's pretty much an exact science. He doesn't paper fake stuff, and there's a lot of guys on here throwing down points. It's just destroying the community. It is. You know, they need a video to make their channel grow, and they don't want to put in the time, and they have points. There's multiple channels I've seen do it. Multiple. Don't do that, guys. Oh, folks, no way. Oh, dude, I got a live find here, and it is, I can tell it's amazing. I got an Amos, folks. Oh my goodness, yes! Look at this, look at this, look at this. It's a needle tip, and it's got folks, a split base on it. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to, folks, and listen, here's a point right here I'm finding live. I will take the Pepsi challenge on anything on my channel to Jim Bennett, Dwayne Rogers, all of these authenticators. I'm finding real stuff, and I'm out here every day. It's freezing right now. I'm cold, my hands are wet, I got water in my boot. Every day, 30 days a month. I might get 2 or 3 days off because of weather. Every day I'm up at daylight. Every day I'm on the river. And you see all the stuff I find. I have to break up my videos so I can upload on a consistent basis. You guys planting points, it's not cool, man. It is not cool. Later. Well, folks, I'm on fire this year. I'm on fire. I am back here, and we're gonna pick his point up now. I think the ground's, yeah, it's unthawed enough now to where I've been here a little while walking, 45 minutes. It was freezing when I got up, but it's gonna, you know, it warms up during the day in Ohio. But we're gonna pick this up. Oh, this is still froze to the ground. Let me see here. Have to do that. Oh, this is a beaut. Oh, folks, look, it's got ice on it. Look at that piece of ice. Oh, folks, a split base serrated masterpiece made of black Kanawha flint. Man, that's, you know, that's nice enough to send to Jim Bennett to get a paper on just a single point. It'd double the value of it. And you know, when you send that, you go to Jim Bennett's website and look at his auction house. The authentic points that he papers, what they get for. They get 20 times what they get on eBay. So I don't understand why, you know, all of you can't get on board with this. Real nice points like this, you should, like, if you're down south or something, send them to Dwayne Rogers. It's gonna make a difference here. You want to put in all this hard work and let some dude carry 4 points out in his pocket and throw them down on the ground? You know, there's no way those guys can get COAs from like Jim Bennett or Dwayne Rogers, and all of them will come up with excuses. Oh, we found them, we know they're real. There'll be another excuse, well, I don't have the money. I got news for you guys, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it in some cases. Some of you guys are just gonna be done later. And you know, guys, if you're worried about drama and you don't want that, there won't be any drama involved. You don't have to say anything to anybody. All you have to do is paper your points with a legitimate authenticator and put them on your channel. And you know, an average point that's worth 10 bucks, you don't need to do that. But you know, like my Clovis and all that kind of stuff, I just think it should be an obligation. You should just have to paper stuff like that if you're gonna show it. And you know, I can authenticate these points, but you know, I'm just a guy that nobody knows who he is really, and my opinion isn't gonna hold any weight here. Jim Bennett and Dwayne Rogers are respected men. They know a lot about this field, and even sending your papers into these guys and seeing what they have to say on them is gonna greatly help your knowledge. Ken Partain's also good. I really like the way he describes the points, the chipping, the age. You're gonna learn a lot if you start you know, it's just not here that this kind of stuff's happening. It's happening all over YouTube with anything being found. Metal detecting. I've seen so many gold coins planted on here, metal detecting, that it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But, you know, it's just a fact. You're just gonna have to deal with that. And if you guys don't want the drama, like, all you have to do is paper your artifacts. Let your viewers know that, you know, you're doing the right thing, you're finding real stuff, and if other people follow suit, it's gonna clean this place up. If you want to go out and look all day in this kind of weather, if you're in a hire or wherever you're at, and dig, get wet, exhaust yourself and not find nothing, only to have people throw down a bunch of points to get a video and make their channel grow, there's some stuff on here that is horrible. And I look at the comments on some of the videos, I mean, they're no-brainer fake artifacts. And a lot of you guys that have been on here a long time and have been arrowhead hunting for 8, 9, 10 years on YouTube are saying, oh, nice point. You guys need to send your points to authenticators, because if you can't identify that point as a fake, you're probably buying points and you're getting blitzed. You're getting blitzed. If you're buying any artifacts on eBay on a consistent basis and you haven't been in this field for years, you've been robbed of your money. Robbed. 90% of the stuff on eBay is fake. It's, there's fakers, it's like counterfeiters, but there's 10,000 of them on there. And it's allowed because eBay's making revenue of it. They know about the fraud. They absolutely do. Multiple people have sent kill certificates into eBay and had several authenticators look at hundreds of items from one seller, and eBay does nothing. How they get away with it is they guarantee it is ancient and give you a 30-day guarantee, and it's a matter of opinion. And what's happening, guys are buying these button-based dovetails and Clovis points and stuff on eBay, and they're being guaranteed authentic, and the person that's selling them is telling them, oh, we found this in Kentucky, or my uncle did, and they really believe it's real. And then they come out and find it on eBay or on the river. And a lot of the stuff, you know, it's just horrible, and it will not paper. And you'll see there'll be excuses. Like I said, all of these guys, once you start papering your legitimate artifacts, if you say something to them, they're going to come up with an excuse. There's going to be some kind of excuse. Even if you offer to pay for the authentication fees, there's going to be an excuse. I'm sending my points that I love in the mail this month to an authenticator. And, you know, it's kind of tough sending them in the mail, but I've never had nothing lost. And I don't think Jim Bennett's ever had a point lost that anybody's ever sent in. So, you know, you need to think about that. It's an easy process, and I'm going to go through the whole process this month. I get paid on the 21st. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get money out, call Jim Bennett. You have to print a form offline with the artifacts and fill it in, and then you send the stuff and you insure it. And I'm going to show you through the whole process how I'm going to do it. I'm going to send the Clovis first and one of them Amos point caches. And in the comments of this video, maybe you can look at some of my pictures at the end and decide what single Amos points you want me to paper. I might do the Clovis, one Amos cache, maybe the one with the shaft scrapers is pretty good. I don't think there's ever been a cache found with a hafted shaft scraper in it, and I have one that's ridiculous, and the shaft scraper is about as good as it gets. But I'm thinking that the Clovis cache, deposit, whatever you want to call it, with the tools. And there's some really cool Amos points that I found just randomly, like this one. This one's pretty nice. But all right, I've walked a lot more. You can see there's a wave action going, and that's from wind. I'm freezing cold. It's cold this morning. Oh, I'd say with the wind chill factor, it's about 15, 20. Well, I walked this little stretch here. It's rough, like I said, finding them walking. You can see there's hardly not even any rock exposed here. It's because I haven't sifted here. I had that place cleaned off back here. That's the only reason why that point was laying out, is because I've got it down to the base clay. It's usually, heck, there's probably 3 foot of sand here on top of the base clay. And there's, look, no fire rock, no nothing. Just all the way up. See what I mean? Mud, that's river mud. That's not the hard pack. You'll come down in here, the hard pack will be about here. I'd say it's about at least 2 or 3 foot down right here. And this place isn't concentrated enough. That's why I don't have it cleaned off. Hopefully that helps you understand how I'm getting this stuff. Later. Now see the difference? This is a place I've sifted. Huge difference, huh? Huge difference. Look at all the Indian campfire rock right off the base clay. This is how you find points, not surface hunting. All right, I made it back to my car. See how red my hands are? That's from them being wet and cold. They hurt so bad that, I don't know, you ever had your hands cold and wet? They hurt. If you want to go through this kind of stuff for arrowheads and have guys playing them, okay, but I don't. Later. All right, here's some recent stuff. Almost all of this, 90+% from 2020. Let's see. This point's 2020. This smoker, I just found this one. Man, that's nice. Found that the same day as the pendant. I broke up the videos. I have to. It's hard to find this stuff to get on consistent videos. I'm having a good year though already. Found this one. It's got some damage, but it's still nice. There's a killer. Here's the one from today. There's one from 2020. There's an end scraper from 2020. This black one's 2020. This knife. You need to think about what I said in the video. I'm not going to paper everything, but some of them. Maybe one point out of this frame, we'll see. But the real nice stuff, because there's no drama involved or nothing. You'll just have COAs, and the people planting points will never be able to get them. Not from the good people. So there's no drama involved. You should protect your hard work. That's all I'm saying. Some people ain't gonna like it, but I don't care. Enough's enough. Here's a good look at them. And thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for watching. Later.